Hello, peace and waters, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day.
That was a whistle note in there, right?
Fuck you.
And today, I've been procrastinating so hard that I'm really hungry now. So I just realized that my tripod is totally crooked. And today, version 2, I've been procrastinating so much that I'm really hungry now. Just an hour ago, I basically looked up these recipes. Obviously, that's a joke. But the other day, I found out that apparently it's even more of a thing that I thought it was to eat pasta with fruit. I was completely shocked. My world shattered. My belief system collapsed. Okay, yeah, I was surprised. Because I think about 2 years ago or so, I think in a pregnancy craving video, I don't even remember, I tried pasta with strawberries. I tried it twice actually. That's like my only experience combining pasta and fruit. Today, we're gonna try even more pasta recipes with fruit. And these ones are actual recipes. They are not just like, I like to puree some strawberries and eat them with my pasta. We're gonna make 3 recipes, but only 2 of those are actual pasta recipes. Without further ado, let's not procrastinate any longer and get started with the first recipe, which I hope I will understand correctly because it's in Italian. I made sure to look, at least for this first one and the third one, for an Italian recipe because I'm like, Italians can't come for me then because it's Italian. I feel like I'm kind of coming for myself. So our first recipe will be spaghetti cacio e mele. I don't know if you guys know cacio e pepe. It's basically this creamy, cheesy sauce with pepper. And I think this is a variation of that because we're gonna have creamy, cheesy pepper pasta, but also add apple? Who thought of this, I wonder? Because apples are like so sweet, you don't add them to your pasta usually. I feel like it must have been a mistake and then they realized, oh, it's actually kind of good, which we'll find out if it is. Anyway, here's what you will need. You will need to dance to sort of hype you up. This is what you need for due persone, 2 people. First off, spaghettini, 200 grams. Okay, here comes a variation. In this recipe, they ask for a caciocavallo grattugiato, some sort of specific cheese that I just couldn't find. So as per usual, I searched for an alternative, which I did find to my surprise because I thought I would have to go for the third alternative. So we're gonna use 50 grams of this what's it called? Scamorza affumicata. Okay, here's another alternative. Technically, you need 1 golden apple. As you can see, this isn't golden. 1 teaspoon of sugar, black pepper. Get in there. Get into 20 grams of butter. Some olive oil. Wow, that looks so great. And some salt. That's it already. The recipe itself also is quite easy. Okay, let's cut the apple into cubes. That's quite a big apple. No, it's not New York. Toothpaste flavoring. I've never even heard of this cheese. It smells smoked. Oh, that's probably what affumicata means. Did I get the wrong one then? Now it tastes like sausage. Sausage. I bet this is 50 grams. So we're gonna cook the 200 grams of the spaghettoni while al dente. And in the meantime, we're gonna prepare the applesauce. We shall start with the butter and let it melt in a pot. We're now gonna add the apples. Fry it for a little while, yeah? We need the apple pieces to be soft eventually. In the meantime, Now we can add a tablespoon, by the way, of sugar and let the apples caramelize. After a while, we can season it with enough, but not too little, salt and pepper. And keep letting it boil until it's soft enough to be pureed. Make sure not to get rid of all of the water. Now add enough olive oil. Stir, stir, stirry, stir. Now essentially we're just gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did that happen? That smells funny. Stir, 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 stir. Ooh, that looks creamy. Does it not? Don't forget about the cheese. Damn, this definitely was not the right kind of cheese. I'm sad. How do I incorporate it better? And as a last step, we're just gonna add more black pepper. Listen, I don't know how to make spaghetti look nice. I know there's a way to make like these little nests, but I'm not Italian enough to know how to make them. Oh, don't worry guys. I got this. I got this.
Period.
Some more grated cheese. And there you have it. A mess. But you will also have spaghetti cacio e pepe. No, cacio e mele. There you have it, have it, have it. I'm getting all of the flavors. I'm even getting sausage because of the cheese. Look, it's flippity floppeting around. Nice. There's not much else I can say. Except I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna dig in. I think I'm just hungry, guys, to be honest. This really isn't bad. It's also not groundbreaking. It's not crazy interesting, but it's interesting. Maybe even a bit of fun. I would do it again just to be able to say, I put apple in that pasta. I made pasta with apple. This is apple pasta. And then they'll be like,
Where's the apple?
no. And then whoever tries it will be like, this is
fun, interesting. Don't really have to eat that ever again.
and then I'll be too shy to ever cook for anyone else again. I don't know, this is not really taking me to another dimension, so I think we should just move on to another recipe. I'm looking for a recipe that's taking me to space. Oh, breathe, breathe. Are we all ready to move on? Everyone scream yes. From your ex, I mean. Yes, we're ready. Then we can celebrate with our next recipe. This one is not Italian anymore, let's be honest. This one is from a cooking app. I feel like it's a German cooking app, but I'm not really sure. This recipe definitely feels like some German person felt really crazy. For that reason, we're gonna make pasta with spicy mango sauce. Mango. I love mango. Mango is probably my favorite fruit. I love pasta. I love pasta, but we'll find out. Here is what you'll need. 1 chili pepper, 10 grams of parsley, 2 green onions, half a mango. Guys, I bought this today and this one is so ripe. And it was also the last one they had. I'm so happy. Half a lemon. You can add 20 grams of hemp seeds. They had one more mango, but they did not have hemp seeds. I'm sorry. We don't need it. We do need 180 grams of fusilli though. How do you pronounce it in English? Fusilli. Oh, whatever. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I love me showing this olive oil. 1 tablespoon of curry powder, like this seasoning mix. I love that at the moment, so I'm not too mad about it, but like in my past. And then salt, pepper, and 100 milliliters of vegetable broth. Ready? All set? Go! First, let us prepare the mango, or half the mango. Okay. Let's finally slice the green onion. Well done, guys. Great job. Now zest and juice half a lemon. I don't think I've ever really worked with a chili pepper, to be quite frank. Italy. Everything is prepared. We can now head on over to our favorite place. That was not a song. Actually, maybe it will be. Maybe I will release a song called Favorite Place. Cook 180 grams of filet, according to the package instructions. In the meantime, we're gonna heat the oil in a pan and fry the curry powder. Then unfortunately, we're gonna add the mango, the green onion, and the chili. Over medium heat, we will saute and stir it occasionally for about 2 to 3 minutes. This doesn't really smell like something I should be adding pasta to, I'm not gonna lie. Even more fruity now, let's add the lemon zest, lemon juice, and also the veggie broth. Add some pepper, and almost as a last step, we're gonna allow it to reduce slightly. Yeah, essentially we're just gonna wait for our pasta to be cooked now so we can add it. And here we go! I'm sorry, but how is this 2 servings? This is supposed to be 1 serving, but as if this is gonna fill me up. It kind of looks like yellow tomatoes, which if you think about it, tomatoes are also fruits. So technically we always eat pasta with fruit. I think I'm just gonna have to keep talking so it gets cold and I can't even really judge it. Lastly, we're just gonna add a bit of parsley, and that is also the point where you could add the hemp seeds if you wanted to. So I feel like if it's just a topper, you could also go without it, just like I am. Here you have it, our pasta with spicy mango sauce. It looks a bit dry, but I don't think it is. I think it only looks dry on camera, just like I am. Badum. So this last recipe, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know. I don't think that the parsley and the spiciness of the chili is enough to balance out the very overwhelming sweetness and also sourness of the actual sauce. You guys know I love mango, and you guys also know that I really love lemon. I love anything sour, but I don't know if I love my pasta sour. It's very interesting though. I'm sad. I don't love it. Let me cry for a second about the pasta, and then we'll make the third not pasta. I don't know if you can tell, but I just got so emotional. It has a lot to do with the next recipe, but it definitely doesn't have to do with the onion that I just prepared. Don't watch me cry. Ooh. Oh, I'm not crying 'cause I'm calm as good. What could have been? Are you aware when you set me free that all I can do is let my heart bleed? I think once in my life on this channel, I have told you guys, who cares? Like as if anyone can remember. I love risotto. Risotto. Fun. I love risotto with mushrooms, saffron, asparagus. I love risotto. I'm not sure if I will like risotto with pomegranate, but we will find out. Why, guys? Is that not crazy? Alright, before I'll have a proper meltdown because of these onions, we should get started, right? Here's what you need for risotto alla melagrana. 240 grams of rice, the seeds of 1 pomegranate, and the juice of the other. 1 white onion, more veggie broth, 1 glass of white wine, which I think equals about 200 milliliters of white wine, some grated parmesan, which I know is not veggie. Don't have to tell me every single time. 20 grams of butter, of course, or olive oil, pepper, and salt, and that's it. And everything will be done over there because essentially, I don't know if you've ever made risotto, but it's literally just put everything in one pot And stir, 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 stir. About 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then add the onion and let it soften a little. Then add the rice, and in German we say let it become glassy, which is to say that it kind of becomes like translucent. Next we'll add the white wine and let it evaporate. Careful! Once that happened, we're gonna add the pomegranate juice. Stir, stir, stir. And then we just continue to make the risotto like we normally would. So just keep adding the broth, the veggie broth, until, you know, your risotto is as soft as you like it to be. Last step, we're just gonna add some butter, a pomegranate seeds, and some Parmesan. Turn off the heat, by the way. Now just put on the lid and let it sit for a couple of minutes. Hello! I'm running out of patience, and I'm also running out of hunger. That just kind of took too long, and there was too much food standing around me for me not to eat it. It better be good because I have a lot. Here it is, guys. Our risotto alla melagrana. Isn't that cute? A bit of parm on top and some ground pepper. Get into that. I'm also curious to see how the seeds will work in there because we all know they're quite crunchy. Whenever it tastes like risotto, it's really nice. I guess this one's a little tricky. Do you guys like the pomegranate seeds for their flavor or for their texture? I mean, or both. Because I really only like them for their taste, and I don't really enjoy the texture. And with this, they're not even that crunchy anymore. They're just kind of... Yeah, it's just not that pleasant to have them in there. They're just kind of unnecessary in there. Actually worse than unnecessary. Bothering. But the flavor is very interesting. It tastes very acidy, almost lemony in a way. But no, sorry, the seeds in there? They're really not working. Just like in the first recipe, I feel like it's missing something to sort of, I don't know, in a way balance it out a little. I wonder if it's just because I see risotto and also pasta in a way as strictly savory that it's just hard for me to comprehend the sweetness in there. Something's just not right. Something is really, really wrong. I'll probably drown this in Parmesan, and tomorrow I will add something else when I'll eat this up. I'm not obsessed, I'm sad. Yeah, well guys, not gonna lie, that was a bit unfortunate, this video. But I also kind of expected it. I was very open to all of them being great, but I was skeptical. I'll still go with the risotto. I love experimenting though, and therefore maybe you guys have some sort of, or can think of some sort of really fun kitchen experiment that you want me to try. I just might, you know? Still wondering why there's fruit in pasta, so I haven't really found an answer to the question I begged in the beginning of the video, but maybe you guys can answer me that question. I'm looking forward to your comments, and I'm also looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Entonces, nos vemos la próxima vez. Y bye.